Hey, boy. But I just need to make sure that my face cam's moving. Yeah. Okay, here we are, in Dizzy's dream home, which started yesterday in part 1, and, what we've got to do is find the pieces of the will which proves that Dizzy is the, inheritor of this fancy mansion, this expansive fancy mansion which we're currently in, which we have a map of down here, and so that I can show you how expansive the mansion is here, which, as you can see, the rooms marked in blue are the ones we've visited so far. So there's a whole lot more to uncover just yet, isn't there? And so last time, after a lot of confusion, I managed to open this upper hatch here through unlocking the security, through dealing with the security station down there and unlocking the upper door, the upper hatch. I also needed to access that security station yesterday in order to deactivate the house's intruder suppression system, which flooded one of the rooms with toxic gas when I was in the middle of it and killed me instantly. Not a very pleasant experience, I'm sure you'll agree, baby dolls. So I'll just check these cupboards, but I'm not seeing a whole lot in them. In this dressing room here, not seeing a whole lot of clothing or anything, so let's check this room visited to the right, to the left, but first, let's see, yeah, actually I'll visit the room to the right first, since it'll be the end of the floor, kind of, apart from the room that I've already visited on the other side of it, but I'll be blocked off. Although it seems like this room leads upward, doesn't it? So yeah, I'll check this room first and then see what else we find. But I'll leave the reef because I don't think we'll be needing it just yet, and see what these are. Look like some knives or daggers. Garden shears, yes, I know what we'll be needing these for, don't you, Sonny Jim? You see, if you saw my previous part, I'm sure you'll remember that rather nasty egg-eating plant, which actually killed me in the previous part at one point. I didn't realise we're in a conservatory here. You'd think it'd be a bit high up in the mansion to be a conservatory, wouldn't you, really? But I digress, baby dolls. This is a nice cactus here, by the way, isn't it? Let's see where we are again. Yeah, I'm gonna descend and check out the lower floor, the rest of this lower floor before heading upward, I think. Forgive my dodgy throat, folks. A laboratory? What kind of twisted mansion has a laboratory, I wonder? What should I drop? Because that looks like a crowbar there, which you can pick up, doesn't it? I'll leave the alarm remote, as I don't think we might not be needing that for a while, if ever, again. Yeah, a crowbar. Presumably we'll be needing this to open a locked door or a hatch of some sort, eh? Can't interact with any of these phone test tubes. What kind of person who was leaving a mansion for me to inherit would leave phone test tubes of questionable looking liquids around? Or are these boiling tubes maybe, since I remember boiling tubes being thicker than test tubes, or wider at least, from my high school days. Yeah, seems like there's not a whole lot we can do in the laboratory for the time being. But what's this on the floor over here? Some kind of a walkie-talkie or something? Then we go into this shelfie. These shelves. Doesn't seem like the time being. I'll drop the torch for the moment and see where it is. Ah, a battery, eh? So, presumably we'll be, needing to hold the battery and the torch at the same time in order to, maybe put the battery in the torch, eh? What? Well, maybe I've got to press the action key on the battery then. You insert the battery into the torch, boy. You hear a spooky voice, boy. It says, Tunnel's telephone number. 87327. We're going up a piece of the will, in return for being terrorised by that ghostly voice like that, talking about a hidden message somewhere apparently. Doesn't this remind you of the old TV game show catchphrase, eh? When parts of the moving animations would be uncovered and the contestants would have to guess what the catchphrase was that was being represented in the moving animation, eh? So now at least, now that we've put the battery in the torch, it means that we've cleared up storage space, doesn't it? Don't think I'll leave the torch on all the time though, in case, the battery runs out or something. And there was some strange talking. It's probably because I've got a vitamin C tablet in my mouth, which I'm sucking because they taste very nice, don't they, baby dolls? And so we're in some kind of a storage room now, which doesn't in fact seem to have anything in it. But I suppose it'll come in handy for storing things in for when I eventually move into the place. And what time is it in game time? Oh, the time is going quite fast, isn't it? We're 3 hours into our quest, I do so believe. And let's look at the map. Yeah, I'll head downward, I think, here. Although... actually, no, I'll check the upper floors first, I think. So up we go. But not up here just yet. Rather over this way. Where we find other lifts and elevators to take us higher up. Like so. Intriguing trees, Batman. A music room with some very large speakers, apparently. I imagine we'll have to be solving a puzzle here, probably with music or something. And is this door unlockable? Maybe with a crowbar? That won't get you through the door, boy. Maybe the skeleton key? No. Okay then, let's head to the left this way. See what we find. The master bedroom, that's what. First though, I want to see if we can get up here to get to the star. Up on this higher ledge. Is there some kind of a bookshelf or walking cabinet or something? Some kind of a very large shelf. Oh, leave them. The bell clapper and see what this is. I think these are actually going to be vitamin C tablets. Or just vitamin pills. I won't eat them just yet though because our health is still high. And I remember these being the kind of item which restore our health. I think of course if I'm being vitamin C pills because of how I've got a vitamin C pill in my mouth now, and I always imagined them being vitamin C pills when I used to read the title of the jar in the past. Since I just wanted to imagine them being tasty, I think. I'm not sure, really. Doesn't seem right that we should be sleeping on the job anyway, does it, at this point in time? You know... actually, I'll leave the pills here for the time being because my health is still relatively high, and so I don't really need to carry them around with me, do I? Until, you know, my health gets somewhat lower. So, let's see how much of the house I've checked out now. Can I get further to the right at all, by the way? No. Since that door's locked over to the right, isn't it? Come on, big guy. But I don't see any stairs around this place, just a whole lot of elevators. Not to mention another star here. How nice. And another cactus too. I like the colour scheme of this room, by the way. All the yellows and reds really go together very nicely, I think, with this primary colour scheme. Very basic, but very pretty, I think. Military rooms. What kind of mansion has military personnel stationed at it, I wonder? Anyway, if I fall off this lift, I don't think I'll be able to get back up to it without going the long way around, so I'd best do my best to try and stay on it, hadn't I? I'll pick up any of these swords off the shield, but yes. Just wanted to make sure I got that star to add to my collection. I'll collect that star lower down later, I think. In the meantime, let's see the map again. So we'll be able to get up into that top left room after all, it would seem. Can I investigate this vase over here on this shelf, or this priceless plate, whatever it is, but it doesn't look like I can. Can I get on top of these shelves? No. Okay then, let's head higher up to this highest room in the place, in the mansion here. Is that some kind of shock ice? Or a big huge bean of some sort on the right, I wonder? Don't like that spider's web up there, though. A spider big enough to make a web, like that could be a real threat to my overall constitution, couldn't it say, Sonny Jim? I'll leave the skeleton key. Let's see what this is. A compact disc, eh? Oh, I have a good idea where we'll be needing to use this. Don't ask me what we'll accomplish by turning music on, mind you, but I digress, Sonny Jim. After all, this is a particularly dire situation, isn't it? With how Dizzy stands to inherit a mansion, but it could all be torn from him if he doesn't find all the pieces of the will in time. And that's nice and handy how I'm able to get back up onto this lift from the lower floor after all, without having to take the long way around. Ouch. So, let's put this disc into the sound system over here and see if we accomplish anything. You insert the CD and press play, boy. Instead of music, you hear a voice, boy. It says, the telephone number for the secret office is somewhere within the church. A portable radio with headphones appears out of nowhere, boy. And we also get another piece of the will, bringing us up to 20%, so we're getting there, aren't we, Sonny Jim? And there's the headphones and the portable music player too. What happens if we were done? You put on the portable radio, boy. The earphones will protect you from loud noises, boy. Yeah, I don't think you need these just yet, then. Cause you never know, maybe the batteries will run out or something. You take off the portable radio. Oh boy. So, let's look at the map again. Yeah, let's explore these upper rooms now, I say. Not going to eat the vitamins yet until there's only one piece of fruit left in my energy bar up above. Another star too, how nice. The East Wing Attic, eh? So, if this is the East Wing, wait, shouldn't this be the West Wing? Although, maybe the little narrow wing on the left is actually considered the West Wing, and so this wing I am now is considered the Eastern Wing, because maybe that really narrow upper part on the right side of the map isn't considered a wing at all, or maybe. So, can I open this door, although I don't have the skeleton key anymore, do I? Maybe the crowbar will suffice, though? No. So, how big's the attic anyway? Quite substantial, it would appear. Anyway, I'm not worried to hit this dead end, because I do believe there's other places to go, and I'm pretty sure that I know what to use some of my items for at the moment. Like the garden shears, for instance. And I'm not talking about using them to give Rhonda Shear a haircut either. Rather using them for a much more pressing matter. Almost got singed there rather badly. The dining room, eh? There's some kind of a key card over here on the right, I wonder. I'll drop something down and see where it is. A phone card? Wonder if we actually have to have the phone card on us in order to be able to phone up numbers on the phone, maybe. Let's check the map again. Okay, let's descend and hope I don't die from the fall. Like if this is a trap room or something. Oh, so the cactus plants actually hurt us. That's an unforeseen complication in our adventures here, isn't it? Doesn't seem like there's anything in the fridge or in these cabinets that I can collect us. Not this little red pot here on top of this cabinet either. Okay, then let's get out of here. Quite a big kitchen, isn't it? Okay, then to the right. Ah, so this door opened by itself. Maybe it was because of how I interacted with that security station in the last part, eh? So, where to go now? Was there a means of getting into those two rooms above when I was in the rooms higher than them, I wonder? I'll see. After all, I'm getting startlingly low on health now, aren't I? So, let's be heading up there, because I'll be able to get the vitamins to restore my health when we're up there, won't I? Since we'll be in that general vicinity at that point in time. So is there a way to get down into the rooms which are below us at the moment? Guess not. Let's head upstairs then to the bedroom to get those tablets. Then we'll see. Wait. I think we might be too high up to be at the bedroom level, maybe. Ouch. Oh, unless the dressing room here is attached to the bedroom. But how we'll be heading outside soon, maybe, I'll drop the torch and pick up the reef here. And let's be heading up to the bedroom again. I wonder if that cactus there hurts me as well. Okay, time to restore our health. Vitamins are full of energy, and so are you, brave boy. A nice satisfying feeling of restoring our health. Inside the bottle, you find a note, brave boy. It says, Dog and Bone, telephone number is 38312, right. Sounds like some kind of a pub, doesn't it? The Dog and Bone, Just a little bit too late for that elevator there. So, no, I'm not gonna try risking hurting myself on that cactus just yet. Down we go. I want to get a look at the rooms surrounding those two locked off doors again. But yeah, it seems like there's no way to get to them from here, doesn't it? Oh, that's just a plain wall ahead of us to the right here. Let's go then. Now again, hurt myself on that stupid cactus again. Okay, let's try descending here, see what we find. Suppose I should save as well, in case it ends up being inherently dangerous down there. Right, I wanted to look at the time. Wow, the time is fast elapsing, isn't it? So at least we've visited a substantial portion of the house now. Oh, you'd have think of alive, vicious creatures in here, like that terrifyingly large spider. We should have dropped something before coming up here, shouldn't I? I'll leave the portable radio for the time being and see what this is. Spray cam. Half tempted to try using it on that spider now. after the trauma it caused me to, but forget it. Wow, it's too dark in here, boy. You decide to go back, boy. Yeah, that was rather foolish of me leaving the torch behind, wasn't it? But let's go to the phone instead and see what happens if we make some phone calls, eh? Whee! Also, we need to use the phone card to actually use the phone. Where do you wish to dial, boy? I thought we'd found more phone numbers than this, to be honest. I think if we'd dialed them, it actually transports us to these places, but I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna try that just yet. Instead, to clear up my inventory, I'll leave the phone card here, I think. And let's go. Wait, maybe I've got phone numbers on the notepad now, maybe. This is notepad, boy. The telephone number for the secret office is somewhere within the church. Yeah, it's nice to have all these phone numbers written down here, isn't it? I'll leave this notepad Hold on, I don't know, I mean, what if we find other phone numbers while we're holding the notepad? So yeah, I'll take it and let's go and get our revenge on that egg-eating plant, eh? I suppose I could try using the shears on this green grassy hedgecock type construct too here. I know it seems like a tragic act of vandalism, but didn't work anyway. Hi there, plant. It's time to bring about your end, I'm afraid. The plant is a bit cut up about you using the shears, boy. And that brings us up to a full quarter of our will discovered, doesn't it? Such a shame, just this little bit of the plant left here, isn't it? And we've still got the shears. That would imply maybe we need to use them again, wouldn't it? But I'll leave them here anyway, just in case we don't need to use them. That's a fast elevator, isn't it? Could imagine that'll make me a little bit queasy taking a ride on that, and what's with this red key? The church key, eh? I've heard there's a secret phone number hidden there. Anyway, I think we've been playing about half an hour, so I'll stop for the time being and let's see what time it is in game time. Yeah, so we're a full 5 hours into our time limit, so probably won't complete the game in time, I imagine, but it's the experience that matters, isn't it? Don't need to accomplish the goal my first time playing after all. So, yes, I've been playing a reasonable amount of time, so That brings us to the inevitable conclusion of this video, doesn't it, baby dolls? So until next time, I bid all you fine viewers at home a fond and hearty farewell. So goodbye, my friends, and I'll see you later. Adios, adios.